everybody, and welcome to our seminar about Atelier Momoni, the gorgeous dolls by artist Lola Palacios. In this seminar today, you are going to learn about the history of her as a doll maker and artist, and you're also going to learn about the different types of dolls she sculpted over the years, and also see a preview of some things to come. So everybody, I hope you're as excited as I am, and without further ado, let's go. Lola the artist is from Alicante in Spain, which is a coastal town in the southeast of Spain. They have a lot of tourism there, and they also have a lot of foreign immigrants there who immigrate there, for retirement and things like that. So they've got a good mix of people there in the town of Alicante, and they've got some beautiful beaches and some cool historic sites as well. Lola learned the art of sewing when she was a teenager at the Arts and Crafts Institute, where she obtained a fashion and design degree. She got her first doll in 2004, so she wasn't really a doll collector before that, but she got a Dream of Doll Pits, and she named that doll Momoni. And this is a picture of that very first BJD she got that kind of inspired her and got her started on this whole BJD journey. Momoni inspired her to start making clothes for dolls. So she had studied fashion and design, but had never really thought about doing doll clothes before. But after she got that doll, she was inspired to do that. So let's hear her own words about that.
You make such beautiful clothes for your dolls. Where did you learn to create these clothes, and how do you decide, what to do when you start making them?
I studied fashion and design long ago. I wanted to make clothes for big girls, but was not possible. So years after, when I got my first doll, I decided to dress her like the way I wanted.
Okay, so these are some early examples of her fashions from 2007. So she started making those clothes in 2004, and then she started doing different fashions in 2007. You can go to her Flickr page and you can see more examples of fashions that she's done from that era. They're really cool. Myself and other collectors really love the fashions that she makes, and it's just really interesting to see the progression of design and different things that she has done. Now, her very first doll, in 2013, Lola decided to try her hand at doll making, and thus was born Nina 1, which is her very first doll. And here's a picture of the sculpting process for that doll. Now, let's hear in her own words what she said about the doll.
When you decided to make, so your very first doll is the Nina 1 here. What made you decide, hey, I want to make a doll?
I was admiring very much all the French artists, especially Lily Cat.
Her dolls are beautiful.
I love her dolls so much. And I wanted to make something that represented my taste on the dolls, and I wanted a smiling doll.
Yes. Momoni, I think, is so well loved by everybody because she's a smiling, beautiful, happy doll.
The second doll that she ever made was Mellow, and Mellow is a sweet, smiling 16-centimeter doll, so she's a tiny BJD. Now, Mellow is one half of her tiny dolls. The other one is called Coton, and Mellocoton in Spanish means peach, the whole word. So I think that's just a really cute name, and it's a really cute doll, and that was the second doll that she ever created. Nina 2 came along after Nina 1 and after Mellow, and learning from the experience of sculpting the Nina 1, Nina 2, Rara and Ray debuted in 2014, and they have very sweet faces, and they have much improved bodies over the Nina 1 doll. The jointing system is a lot better, and they just have really cute curves, and they're really adorable faces. Absolutely love these dolls. The birth of Momoni. So Momoni is Atelier Momoni's signature sculpt, and you notice the name is the same name as the first doll she got. Well, that was a name she had given that doll, and she decided that she wanted her doll to be Momoni. And that doll was born in 2016. She's a 40 centimeter ball jointed doll with superposable joints and a sweet soft face. She has become one of the most popular sculpts in the BJD community today. But let's hear Lola's words about her.
Of all the dolls you've sculpted, which I think I have all of them here, I might be missing one, which one is your favorite?
Momoni.
Why is she your favorite?
Because she looks the way I wanted she to look.
When you go to sculpt a doll, what inspires you, or where do you get the inspiration for what you're going to work on or how you're going to do it?
Well, a lot of things, especially my own drawings, but mostly everything is Japan. You already know.
We've been talking a lot about this. So like Momonita, the Momo is the peach, right?
Peach in Japanese.
In Japanese.
So after Momoni, Lola released the line she calls the Patusas, and that was in 2017. At 27 centimeters, they have become her most popular size, and there are several different characters of Patusas. So here you see Momonita in fantasy colors that she released. Momonita is the scaled down version of Momoni. So this is a Momonita in a flesh tone. Mini Rara is the 27 centimeter version of the Nina 2 Rara, but she has the same jointing system as the Momoni and the Momonita. So it's the same face, but on the newer body that has the improved joints. Mini Ray is the 27 centimeter version of Nina 2 on the same body as the Mini Rara. Kitty M has a neck joint and a perkier chest than Momonita, so she's a little bit different. She also has magnetic ears, and so she is a cute little kitty cat. You can stick ears on her, you can take them off, but her body is different, and she does have that neck joint, so she's a little bit different than the other Patusas in that sense. Somni is an adorable elf sculpt with a smaller chest behind and hips. And Somni is very, very cute, and she is just an adorable little fantasy girl. Nita is a dreamy-eyed version of Momoni. Ataku was originally dreamed up to be a Japanese girl, and she is one of the newest Patusas. Ren is Lola's first boy doll. He's in scale with the Patusas, and the male line is called the Patates. He stands 29 centimeters tall. Momoni K was introduced in 2018, and she's a 40 centimeter tall doll, and she's the dreamy-eyed version of Momoni. She also has a neck joint, so there's the difference between her body and the Momoni body, and that is the neck joint. What's next? So next is a scaled down 23 centimeter BJD with the same face as Momoni and Momonita. This little sweetheart is not named yet, so she's still thinking of names for the 23 centimeter doll, but I think it's really exciting that that doll will be offered in that scale as well, so that people who maybe want a smaller doll or even a pocketbook sized doll can go for her. Now for our Moonlight and Roses convention, Lola did a limited edition of 25 Moon Princess Momonitas for us. Our special limited edition Moon Princess Momonitas features handmade wigs from Frapzilla, handmade eyes created by Lola, and handmade dresses created especially for our Moon Princess girl. Her resin is also an exclusive resin tone not available anywhere else in the tone nut, and she has a slimmer hip system than the other Momonitas, and so that's something that people really like or really have been asking for, because she can fit into more Barbie clothes a little bit better. So it's really exciting that Momonita on this body is debuting for us at Modern Doll Collectors Convention. And our Moon Princess Momonita, her Frapzilla wig has some streaks of light pink rose color in them to go with our roses theme. And it is a really beautiful wig made out of natural fibers. And then her face has an artist touch up to the face up. So there's been some gold eyeshadow applied to make her eyes really pop and shimmery. And her eyes were also handmade by the artist. So Lola made each pair of eyes for the Momonitas. The dresses all have a little moon on the side along with decoration on the front because she is our Moon Princess after all, and a skirt of white tulle. Her shoes are adorable star cutout shoes with elastic threads, which makes them easier to put on. She's an absolutely stunning, shimmering, beautiful Moon Princess, and I hope you guys love her as much as I do.